Greetings, people of the internet. I'm here in St. Louis. The weather is a bit dismal, but the festivities of the day are a bit brighter. Heading to my cousin's wedding. Gonna do some stuff with that, and then a couple of model shoots tomorrow. I'm here with my family. Say hi, family. Hi, family.
Hi, family.
Okay, they weren't supposed to say hi, family. I guess, internet, you are now my family. Welcome to the Kaiser household. This is my cousin, Sabrina.
Hi.
Sabrina, can you tell the audience why, what is so different about this wedding compared to all the other weddings I've gone to?
All the weddings you've gone to?
All the weddings I've gone to. I know that you haven't been to them, but I just want to see if you can guess.
I'm here. Is that the difference?
Well, that is one difference, but it's not the difference.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's also family, that's another difference. But the difference is that I actually got here on time before the bride was coming down the aisle.
And that's a good thing.
That is a very good thing. I have this really bad habit of going to weddings and getting there. You know, they say, okay, the wedding starts at 2. Well, you're not supposed to be there at 2. That's when the bride goes down the aisle. I get there at 2, 2:15. I'm a really bad wedding attendee.
Well, you can start a new habit and come to weddings earlier.
I can start a new habit.
Yes.
And this is the beginning of that habit. Wedding party. Josh, I think you're one of the best dressed people here.
Yeah, I know.
Hey.
Yeah, make sure I look the best.
So apparently yellow is one of her wedding colors. I didn't even know that, and I'm wearing my yellow tie. It's actually gold. Yeah. My aunt's correcting me that it's gold. I know it's gold. I'm just saying I kind of match.
She's a mother. That's what she does. You know, you can go for a while.
Good morning. So last night was the wedding. I actually danced. I don't normally dance at weddings because it usually looks like the little shuffle that all the characters from Peanuts do. I am at Forest Park in St. Louis, and this is kind of like, if you're from San Diego, kind of like Balboa Park. I was told it's kind of like Central Park in New York. Huge park with a zoo in it and a whole bunch of stuff. Really beautiful. I actually kind of like it better than Balboa Park. Yeah, we're going to the zoo with a few members of my family. I think we're going to throw rocks at the gorillas in the monkey cage, and
die horrible deaths.
And then what was that?
I said die horrible deaths after they come out of the cages and kill us.
That's generally what happens when you throw rocks at monkeys. And then we're going to taunt the snakes with bananas.
That's a thing.
I'm just assuming it's a thing. So there's a slight wrinkle in the plan to harass the monkeys. Apparently they're behind glass. There's one in there somewhere. Oh, there it goes. But it smells so bad in here, my aunt had to spray Febreze just every few inches. Just another squirt, you know, a little bit of a reprieve, and then more smell. It's really, really stinky. Alan Swamp Monkey. It doesn't even sound like a real monkey. You can't have this monkey, it's Alan's. Would you like a swamp monkey?
It's eating its pepper.
Oh. Hello, little swamp monkey. Would you like some more feces? I have some more in my diaper. Why did I just say that? I have no idea why I just said that. I just made her walk away. So you're all in luck. We're here in front of the zebras, and my cousin Robert is going to tell us how they got their stripes.
No idea.
And you heard it here. Bethany, are you going to be able to tell us how the zebra got its stripes? Can anyone tell me how the zebras got their stripes? Anyone? Anyone at all? Sorry. I have a confession to make. Never really been much of a zoo person. SeaWorld was fun. But the zoo, I was always bored as a kid. I just never really found it interesting to go and look at animals. Although there was this one time in the San Diego Zoo, they had this river thing or trail with tigers. I think Tiger River or something is what it was called. And at the end of it, there was this chimpanzee enclosure. And we saw a couple of primates running around. And the male was cornering the girl, and they basically, we had a sex ed education right there. All the kids were watching, and then the female's mate actually chased off the other one, and it was quite entertaining and quite educational. Aside from that, I always found the zoo boring. And this is the first time I've been to a zoo in probably 15 years.
Perfect.
You're a splitting image. Actually, I think the 8 might be more attractive.
There you go. Okay, we got it.
So Emily, do you have a favorite animal at the zoo?
Oh, well, what are those things called, Bethany? What are those zebra-like things called that we tried to take
I don't know. It's a really great.
Well, okay, I can't remember their names. But they're these cool things that look like zebras. I like those a lot. Aside from those, always the cats, the cheetahs, and the leopards are my favorite.
Do any of the animals here remind you of any ex-boyfriends?
Just the lions.
Just the lions.
Vicious.
That could go a couple different ways of interpretation. I will assume, for the sake of the PG audience, that's a good interpretation. My cousin Sabrina was just telling me about these shrimp, these special shrimp. Tell me about them again.
They're called mantis shrimp, and they have a color spectrum viewing of more colors than the human eye can see. Like they can see a larger spectrum of colors. So try imagining a new color and you really can't. So
well, yeah, there's the ultraviolet spectrum that we can't see.
They can see the ultraviolet and the infrared. And also they have these powerful, I'm not sure what they're called, but they like flick them to kill their prey, but they flick them so fast that they can boil the water around them. And so they kill their prey that way. And I'd like to see some in a zoo, but they can't keep them in the zoo because they break the glass with their powerful antennae things. And I don't know a lot about them, but I know that much, and I really think they're cool, but scary. I wouldn't want to meet one while swimming. So yeah.
Are you afraid it would boil you alive?
Probably.
Would you be more afraid of meeting one of these mysterious shrimp or Jaws?
Well, I don't know. I think the shrimp would be less swift in the water than Jaws would be, but you never know. And I think Jaws could kill me in a more... Wait, I don't know. Which would be more painful?
Most likely Jaws.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd prefer a shrimp.
This is the model shoot. This is the lovely Jen, and her husband Joey's back there.
Hey, how you doing?
So we're shooting on this Victorian bridge here, and getting some photos of her hanging off the side, some photos of her leaning against the side, and we're going to go over to a bench over there. But we met through Model Mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
And how many, you were telling me earlier how many...
Worked with 3 so far, so you're my 4th. Mm-hmm.
I am her 4th photographer from Model Mayhem, and you're my 6th or 7th model. So we're both relatively in the intermediate stage there. But yeah, I think we're having a lot of fun today.
Oh,
we're getting some really great shots. We were hoping that the sun was going to be out a little more. As I've been saying, it's been overcast pretty much the entire weekend. Luckily, it hasn't rained today. But the good side is the clouds give us a little more even lighting. The bad side is we don't quite get that glow, the warm glow, but I can fix that with the color balance in post. So, but yeah, we've got this beautiful park here in Forest Park, and this bridge. And Joey, you want to add anything?
My wife is gorgeous. That's all I can say.
And he's not sleeping on the couch tonight, I can tell you that now.